Hi, my name is Amrit Sidhu. I'm from College 10 and I'm a health sciences major and a politics minor, and I'm running for Commissioner of Academic Affairs.
How do you plan to improve the communication between the SUA and the Academic Senate?
So specifically with the position that I'm running for, it's really important to have ongoing communication between SUA and the Academic Senate. As far as I know, the Commissioner of Academic Affairs is allowed to call meetings with the people who are part of SCOC committees as well as people who are part of the Academic Senate, and to kind of have some sort of I kind of feel like it's important to have those meetings on a weekly basis so that SUA understands what the people within the SCOC committees are doing, as well as the committees can know what SUA is doing with the outreach to students and stuff. So I think that's really important to have that kind of communication so that the faculty knows exactly what the students want and need.
Everyone always says that they would talk to the students in an attempt to find out local issues and work to improve them. But truthfully, that's not very realistic. What are some of your other ideas regarding ways to allow students to voice their concerns so that you can help make those changes as CAA?
Okay, so I'm kind of like an outsider trying to come into the SUA space, and the only way I actually knew about SUA and all the stuff that they do is through organizing and activism. But beyond that, I didn't know what SUA was. I talked to a lot of students yesterday, just going up to them, just talking to them on my own, and only 2 out of the, I guess, like 40 people I talked to yesterday knew what SUA was. So there is all the candidates say that, oh, I'll just go out and I'll just talk to them, but they never specify exactly how. And I think it really should be required for people who are part of SCOC committees to have some sort of required time to go out and talk to students and present their information to students, all the research that they've done, everything they've talked to faculty about, and to outreach to students in that way. I think it's really important for people, even if it's just one person, but for people to go out and actively talk to students and explain to them what's going on, what their position is, what SUA is, instead of just hosting events that no one really comes to and you see the same faces again and again.
What is your experience with working within the system to improve academics thus far?
So I had one experience. I don't remember exactly when, but it was last year sometime, and I was taking a cell biology class with a professor who was a neuroscience professor. It's not the same thing, and the professor was terrible, and even the TA was overwhelmed with all this work, and the TA said, I would really appreciate it if you guys can send emails to the department saying that, this professor, please do not have this professor teach this class again, and that, this professor is not reading the lectures beforehand, so, there's wrong information that's being passed down. And so I kind of took the initiative to go up to the TA and say, it might be better if we have one formal letter that's being sent out, and so I tried to do that, but I've done a lot of work outside of the system as well, in autonomous groups of people who are more politically inclined, and to kind of work towards talking to administration and have them understand the concerns of the students through many different means, such as protesting and stuff. So I've done both. So basically, the reason why I'm running for SUA is because I kind of feel that SUA does need that outsider's perspective. I feel that a lot of people who generally run for SUA go through the whole process of going through Senate and being an intern, and then they feel that they have enough experience to run. And my basic experience is outside of that realm. It's with organizing, with actually talking to students and outreaching, and also with the basic activism stuff. Yesterday my friends went to Sacramento. There was a whole Occupy the Capitol going on there, and 22, I believe, students from UCSC got arrested, and the bus that SUA had sent to transport students from the school to Sacramento left them and came back. And so, it's kind of the same thing again and again, of where students, activists, students who really do love the school and want to improve the school, are just kind of left there because they're not significant enough to be representatives of the student body, and I feel that's really unfair. Also, if I get elected as CAA, I will work really hard to get a critical race and ethnic studies department to happen.